We got Kenny Stills out here making headlines today in Miami Dolphins news. Surprisingly, Kenny Stills, he's quiet. He relatively doesn't say much. He's more of a team guy, but in a nice way. I would probably say this is probably the nicest way of saying that I'm not getting the ball enough. Kenny Stills sat down with Armando Seguro, and I quote, "I couldn't tell you exactly why I'm not getting more targets. I can tell you I'm getting open. There are other guys open on plays too. There aren't getting hit. I can't throw the ball to myself." You can't say it any more nicer than that. Basically, if in a translation, look, I want the ball, boy, throw me the ball. Now, before y'all sit back and jump the gun and be like, well, look who's throwing the ball. It's Ryan Tannehill. Hey, but throughout the first 5 games of the season, I'm going to give you the numbers. Kenny Stills has caught 14 passes, has 241 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, those are the first 5 games of the season before Ryan Tannehill got hurt. Now, after the next 5, he literally, as far as right now, as total, he's sitting on 20 catches and 332 yards, excluding that one reception he had last week against the Indianapolis Colts. Really, to be honest with you, he only had 5 catches when Brock Osweiler was in the starting lineup. And I'm not going to sit back and rule out the fact that he did have that groin injury and also the fact of the lack of protection around the quarterback. Because I already say, like Kenny Stills, to be honest with you, he's more of a straight line speed receiver. He's not exactly an elusive speed receiver like Jakeem Grant or Albert Wilson is. So, like, Ryan Tannehill is trying to get the ball to Ryan Tannehill is trying to get the ball to Kenny Stills. Excuse me. It's just the fact that over the course of the season, the offensive line has not been able to protect Ryan Tannehill for him to be able to get the ball off deep to Kenny Stills. Now you saw it 2 times in the past week up against the Indianapolis Colts. The one deep pass, Ryan Tannehill ended up missing him just by a hair. I believe the Indianapolis Colts defender ended up getting a hand on it and ended up missing Kenny Stills. There was another play that you probably wouldn't be able to see where he was running down the field basically wide open, and the protection broke down and Ryan Tannehill ended up taking the sack on that play. And like I keep on saying, the opportunities are there. We just have to sit back and we just end up missing them and not capitalizing on them. But as far as Kenny Stills goes, as far as this season, like I'm not exactly happy. But when it comes down to it moving forward, so we won't continuously have this issue, I would consider the fact that we got the Bills this week. Honestly, I think you should try to get the ball off to Kenny Stills as much as possible. He's the number one guy. He's literally the number one guy, averaging 16 yards a catch. He can make some plays if given the opportunity. Some hitch plays, some slants plays, some screens. Even though usually when Kenny Stills ends up catching the screen, nothing really good happens. Like I said, he's a straight line guy. He's not exactly an elusive type guy. But really, I would like to see Kenny Stills in the Miami Dolphins uniform. So let's go ahead and try to give the ball a little bit more. You know what it is. If you enjoyed the content, damn. Let me know what you guys think. You know what it is. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. I'm up out of here.